Welcome back, you lovely people, to another video. Today we're at the Nordschleife in the Super Formula Lights. This is going to be chaos and I am scared. So join me and see how we get on this one.
About to go green, stay focused.
So we're about to go green any second now. People are not going single file, so we're going to have a bit of an issue going through these first couple of corners. Hoping not to die.
Post car, green flag, green flag.
Ooh, a little bit of a sketchy start. Did not qualify for this race, so it threw us down into, I think it was around P10 or P12 we started. Strength field is just under 2k, so we're going to see how we get on in this one. Tires are cold, so we're going to take it a little easier on this opening lap than let's say we will when we push a little harder later. Hoping for some incidents ahead, and hoping for a few mistakes that we can capitalize on. But I am not holding out too much hope. I'm a little nervous in this one. Might be able to hear my voice.
Attention.
So, let's try and settle the nerves, take a few deep breaths as we come up the hill, and see if we can get a good run over the hill, through this double kink, and down the big long straight section down the hill. Looks like we have a car behind us catching us. He's going to be in our draft, so we're going to have to be cautious of that. I may not put up too much of a fight against this one. I'm essentially just looking for a nice clean race, not looking for anything too crazy. Just a bit of fun. Game's feeling a little choppy right now, but it is showing 120 FPS, so hopefully that doesn't affect us too much for the rest of the race. Hopefully as this field spreads out, we will have no issues. Two cars out in front are battling each other, and I've got a car coming towards me in my mirrors. Slipstream seems pretty powerful in this car. This is my first time driving it, so
There's an incident
I
behind.
had to pick the hardest challenge to drive it for the first time.
John, man, come on.
Ian doesn't seem very happy with
Me?
someone.
Come on, you hit me twice.
Lifting here for this opening lap. Braking nice and early. Get the car rotated so we can get the power as early as possible. Again, braking a little earlier here, trailing off. I've done that in practice a few times. It doesn't really hurt you too much, but not ideal. This double kink, I'm definitely going to lift a little bit because the tires aren't up to being able to push.
Why are you braking, buddy? That's a flat out, man.
I can see that happening a lot.
5 laps of fuel.
A lot of people don't know you can go flat out on a lot of corners in this car. But with that
Why
said,
did you brake there, man?
you
Flat
gotta be
out.
aware and you gotta be ready for anything. This is a nice
Well,
casual
this
drive
guy
through the
needs
forest.
Safely stopping and braking in all the freaking flat out areas. I'm up his ass, and he can't just be courteous and let me by, you know? Just not how this game works.
There is
Cool
something
story,
to be
Bryce.
said
Let's
that
take
you
a racing.
are racing, so. But then again,
Yeah.
you could argue that he's
Car
going
on
to
your
get my
left.
inside.
Stay on the
Don't
right.
kill me. Please don't kill me.
You seem a little pretentious,
Still there.
GG.
It might be better just to pull out of this one and let him off.
Stay on the right.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out a little bit. Just let him off. Just give him the line. I don't want to lose time. I don't want to get into an accident. There's no point fighting coming through there. We can always see what happens later. People will make mistakes. People will have accidents. And you're just going to come against people who are better. People just don't qualify. I didn't qualify for this one. And it may put you out of position. Whoa! See what I mean by
There's
there's
an
going to be
incident ahead.
accidents?
Car stopped on the right. Go
To
left.
change down to second gear. We have another car out. So, gained 2 positions there because of accidents, and I told you it was coming. Little dab at the brakes just to help the car rotate. This is a very easy section just to push a bit too hard. My practice laps I was doing like a 6:21, so I know I have a little bit of pace, maybe not great pace, but I have a bit of pace around here. There's definitely a sub 620 in me, but that's really pushing. Like really, really pushing. Which you don't really want to do in the middle of a race. Because you can go wide, you can make a mistake like that. And now we're compromised. I didn't change down gear, that's why the car didn't want to rotate.
Right side.
I would not advise that, dude.
Clear.
That was not going to be a good overtaking place. He's going to have a nice little slipstream
Car
through
on your
here.
left. Clear on the left.
I'm just taking the racing line. Let's see how brave he is into this corner. Evidently not brave enough. Oh, don't. A little bit of a slide. Change down that gear. Making little mistakes here and there.
Left side. Clear.
He's going to hand me down the straight, which is fine. There's not much I can do about that. My goal right now is to try and catch Felix just out in front. See if I can keep in this slipstream. I'm not really in a slipstream. So I'm
Right
kind of goosed here. Let's see if I can get him back.
Left. Clear. Car right.
Okay, he went defensive quite early.
Stay on the left.
Oh no.
Where is he? He's quite wide.
Don't
Okay.
go left.
Keep to the left.
Let's not veer too much over to the middle of the track and collide.
Stay on the left.
He backs out.
Clear on the right. 2 left to go. 2 to go.
That's I run wide there. Big snap there.
30.477. You're in the top 10. Left side. Clear.
I'm 9th, fighting for 8 with 10th behind. Let's see if we can settle the car down and really start pushing now. Missed a few gear changes, which was not helping me. This guy behind us does definitely seem a little quicker than we are. Let's get into a rhythm. Let's see if we can ignore him and get Felix out in front. Missed a gear change there, which is going to compromise me a little bit. I'm not really going to fight him down the straight, but I don't want him to go up the inside here. That would be suicide for the two of us, probably.
Car right.
Even here is a little dangerous. I'll give him
Still
the room.
there. Hold your line.
Oh,
Left, sorry.
Keep to the left.
go,
Clear
John,
on the
go.
right.
Let's see if we can catch Felix. Slight lift through here. I don't feel confident. Worried about the braking here. This is a decent move by him. As I said, I'm not putting up too much of a fight. I'm going for kind of a clean race. Just trying to see where we finish. Trying to have a bit of enjoyment. It's the name of the game, as I'm completely missing gear shifts as I'm talking to you. I should talk less and concentrate on my driving more. It's going to be very hard to make moves around this.
Sorry, I got scared of him.
It's fine, John. I'm not going to push too much. I do enjoy the Nordschleife. It's quite a fun track. I like the Ringmeister series with the random cars. We tried in the Rallycross Beetle, which was a lot of fun. And this seems to be quite fun so far, as Felix makes a mistake. He's compromised. He's forced John wide. Oh, this could be suicide here.
Still there.
He's not on me.
Clear on the right.
Okay, got a good move done. Now let's see if we can get back onto the back of John. Force him into a mistake. As I forget to change down gear again. Now I'm compromised. Now with 2 cars behind.
Car right. Stay on the left. Still there.
This fighting is not helping the
Still
two
there.
of us. And I feel like I'm going to be the one that comes out the worst here.
Still there, hold your line.
Trying not to wash out too much here. It's going to be difficult with the curb. That was a bit close for comfort.
Stay on the left.
We're going to
Keep the
die.
left. Clear.
We didn't die. Woo. Honestly thought I was going to die there. Felix seems to be locking up his brakes a lot. Let's see if we can force him into a mistake into the carousel. Yes, he's gone wide.
Right side. Keep to the left.
We didn't get a great exit out of the carousel.
Stay on the left.
Oh, that was so
Clear.
dangerous. Oh, what are you braking there for? Keep forgetting to change down gear.
Right side. Clear.
Pressure. Lots of people putting pressure on me. And I'm driving like crap. Forgetting to change down gear when I need to. And Felix is gone. Don't
Go
hit me.
left.
Woo! We survived that one. The pressure got to Felix. Now let's see if we can get back on the back of John now again. Can we take this section flat out? I don't dare. Not yet anyway. Maybe. Maybe next lap we can. The 6:30 last lap, but that was the opening lap, so we'll see. How are we going to be comparing to my faster laps in practice? The battling's not going to have helped. But this is a fun car. It's a fun track, fun combo. Definitely a lot of depth, possibility of death right there. So you have to be on it. You have to be quick. You have to have lightning reflexes, which I don't have. But somehow I'm keeping it on the track. Jacob is just behind us. We'll see if we can break the toe a little bit. It's not really going to help us. He's probably going to be catching us towards the end of this straight section here. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be catching us right now. It's 0.7 still. I don't really want to invite Jacob in for a fight and then have Luke coming in and catching up to us as well. Maybe Phil, but I think Phil's probably a bit too far behind.
Last lap.
Running a little wide there. It's okay. It's not the end of the world.
24.277.
I always struggle with the first corner. And I don't know exactly why. I think it's because the little hump, when you just brake on the top of the hump and then you lock up as you come off over that hump. But so far it's been pretty clean. I think I had one off track. I'm not exactly sure where I got that. I'll have to check the replay afterwards. I can't tell if we're catching John. We probably are not catching John, but Jacob is catching us. I mean, I'd be happy with a top 10. But I need to get my act together. A 6:24 is not fast. Go a little defensive against Jacob, but keep the inside line. He's probably just going to breeze past us,
Keep to the
though.
left. Stay on
This
the
is
left.
suicide.
Clear.
We'll kind of let him have it a little bit. I'll take a top 10 now than a meatball at this late stage in the race. Just trying to make sure we don't lose too much time to Luke behind as well. A little overlapping my pedals there for a second. That wasn't good driving. I don't know if Jacob is catching John out in front. We need to be braver with this car. We need to go flat out in a few more sections than where we have not been. Again, car did not change down when I selected it to change down. It's changing down too early. Slight lift. I could probably take that flat if I really tried, but easy corner to lock up and run wide there. We did it quite well. But I'm still missing my gear shifts. I'm not used to this car. Back end tried to swap ends on me there. We caught it though. I don't know if we're going to catch Jake, but he seems to be pulling away from us. And same with John. We are pulling away from Phil behind us, so it looks like if everything stays the way it is and no mistakes, it's going to be a P10, which, all things considered, is not going to be that bad. And as I said, this race was one just for a bit of fun, just to get back into the swing of things, because I'm still scared. I'm still scared of the Porsche Cup, and I don't really want to race it right now. No, in all seriousness, I've been practicing the Porsche Cup and I don't think I'm ready to do a race there. So maybe in the next couple of days I'll jump into the Porsche Cup car around Okayama and do a couple of races there and see how I get on at Okayama. Because I quite like the Porsche Cup car and I quite like Okayama. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one to do. I just don't quite feel like I have my consistency up there. And I'm prone to the odd mistake, so because of that, I don't want to go into a race and absolutely decimate myself like I did at Zolder and have a repeat.
There's an incident ahead. You got a slow car on the left.
Okay, so there's been an accident. Looks like John has made a mistake. Did he have damage? Yep, he might have damage.
Clear on the left.
Either that. Yeah, he's no front wing. Okay, so we inherited another spot because of mistakes, which is bound to happen. This is a very demanding track and demanding car. There, I downshifted too much. But yeah, hoping to jump into the P-Cup car later this week, and we'll hopefully bring you a video of that, and hopefully it goes better than the last time. Also planning to jump into the ARCA car. I think this time it's at Kansas, so that'll be fun. I've had a lot of fun recently in the ARCA car and the Oval Series because it's just been fun. It's been, you know, just the strategy of managing and minding your tires for the first few laps and then pushing a little later has really paid off recently, so I'm going to hopefully continue to do that, and hopefully it makes a big difference. Oh, don't crash the car now. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. So sometimes just doing these races like this for a bit of fun, and same thing with the Oval Series, every now and then just resets your mind and resets the way you approach racing and iRacing, and get you back into kind of enjoying the sim again. There was about a week or two where I wasn't really enjoying the sim. I was sick too at the same time, and I had stresses at work, so just getting on the sim was kind of the last thing on my mind. But also it does feel really good to be back here, to be racing again and just having fun. And you know, I did an ARCA race recently. I'm doing this Ringmeister. I'm going to do another ARCA race this weekend, so it should be fun, and that's the whole point at the end of the day. 6:15 is a really fast lap.
1:15.
I cannot compete with that. Anyway, we're going to wrap up this race momentarily. It looks like it's going to be a P9, which I'm pretty pleased about, but we'll see how that affects
On the left.
the results and iRating and safety rating and all that. I think it was a pretty clean race. So I'll see you in a minute.
There's the flag. It's over.
So to the results, it is double green in top split, plus 39 to our iRating, creeping us closer and closer to 2.1k in Formula Car, and we gain a nice chunk of safety rating to boot. Finished P9 after starting P12, so I'll take that. A nice top 10 finish in this one. Although, looking at the best lap times, we were well off the pace. Like, well off the pace. Although, I did finish higher than a couple of people who were a little bit faster than I was. More practice needed because I'm well off the pace, but I'm probably going to be giving this one a miss for the rest of the week. Going to get out of Dodge while I can with the gold in hand, so to speak. So, if you like this video, guys, give it a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Subscribe to Racing Respite, let the chaos unwind. A sanctuary of silence where your soul realigns. Hit that button, feel the call, let the world drift away. Racing Respite's calling, join the escape. It's today.